nga natin kanina, kung wala ka naman talagang tinatago, no, you come to court with clean hands, or you come to the Senate hearing with clean hands. And in this case, they are, saying rhetorics, that is opposite to the action that they're actually doing right now. So I think if they really want the public to really understand and know that what they did is legal, lawful, and constitutional, I think by all means they also have the sabihin na natin, the right manner at the very least, na umatende dito sa pagdinig, because ito naman ay ginagawa natin dahil nga meron tayong merong kakayahan ang Kongreso na mag-conduct ng ganitong mga hearing. Hindi naman ito siguro kagaya lamang ng ordinary hearing na sinasabi ng marami sa atin a waste of taxpayers' money. I think this is very, very important because it may set a bad precedent later on. It's a question of jurisdiction. It's a question of sovereignty, of international law. And I think it's really adamant that the public understand and know what really transpired. So kung ikaw halimbawa, meron ka talagang ayaw ipabatid sa publiko, or kung may gusto ko rin naman silang ipaalam sa publiko, I think this is the opportune time for them to be able to do so. And sad to say, they're missing on the opportunity being given to them to be heard, because this is also a way by which they could rectify, especially in the eyes of the public, yung medyo masamang impression din na na-create nila with the arrest. So again, I'm not saying that the hearing is there to downplay them or to portray them as evil wrongdoers, but it's also a way for them to be able to clean themselves somehow and to make the public realize that what they did was really constitutional, if indeed it was really constitutional.